We say when your neighbor's house is on fire, you have to help him to quench it, otherwise it will spread to your own house. This issue of terrorism started with Mali, and it spread gradually into Niger and now into Burkina Faso. And like I said, terrorism is like a cancer. If you don't fight it together, it will spread throughout the body. So how we can collaborate in terms of the fight against terrorism is another issue we discuss. So how we can increase the supply of power to Burkina Faso, electricity exports to Burkina Faso, and also the transit corridor for petroleum products. Recently, Burkina has bought a storage terminal in Tema, and so we're looking to see how they can use the pipeline. We have a pipeline to Bolgatanga, and we want to extend it to Ouagadougou so that we can push the fuel and diesel products through. And so these are mainly the issues we discussed. We've discussed the issue of AES and ECOWAS, and I've got new perspectives about the concerns that the three countries have in respect of their relations with ECOWAS. And so I assured Mr. President that at the next ECOWAS meeting, I would pass on what they have explained to me to the other leaders. I think there's a breakdown of trust amongst the leadership. It will take time to rebuild it, but we have to work on it so that we restore trust and confidence with each other so that we can work together, you know, even if we are not part of the same regional body. We're also looking at a possible direct flight from Accra to Ouagadougou at least once a day. There's an airline in Ghana that wants to start that flight. Discuss the issue of our economic relations in respect of trade between our people, free movement of our people between our countries, and how we can improve the transit trade through Ghana for Burkina importers who bring their goods through Ghana to Burkina. How we can improve the transit corridor so that they're able to do that without any disturbance. We also discuss issues about the trade between us in agricultural products. We export some products to Burkina Faso, and Burkina also exports some products to Ghana. So we talked about how we can facilitate that trade. So those were the key things.
Ok. Ok, c'est bon. Le salut.
The phone.